How's it going, everybody? Nick Daniels here yet again. I apologize for the lighting's a little bit askew. We're just in the corner of my room right now. Just watched Game of Thrones, Season 8, Episode 3. I want to talk about that. There's going to be massive spoilers. Please, you've been advised. You've been warned. We'll get into it. So the first thing I really want to talk about is really just the direction of the next 3 episodes. Obviously, you've seen it. You're watching this so far. They ended up winning by this miracle. Literally, what they showed would look like 20 people that were left. But somehow they ended up winning, okay? So that's fair. That's fair. They fucking win, okay? And I'm telling you, it was like the last minute. And I'm really curious of where they're going, because the next episode, like, everyone just looks okay, and they're just marching to Cersei. Dude, they don't have a castle. It doesn't even look like they've got an army. You know what I mean? They got massacred. Yeah, and they're just marching. So I don't really know about that. That being said, this episode, this particular episode in general, I'm not even joking, you had me on the edge of my seat the entire time. I was literally sitting here going, oh my god, every like 5 seconds, just out loud, because I was just freaking out that much. They pulled off a really good episode here, and anyone who disagrees with that is completely wrong. They had so many moments where I just thought a main character was just eating shit. And you know what's funny? Half of them did. I could have went for a couple more. But the Sword of the Morning, Buddy lights up the fire sword, right? He's gone, right? I always forget a couple of their names. The buddy that's really good friends with John, who was from the Night's Watch, he gone. The little girl from House Mormon, I was actually kind of sad. She got fucking crushed by a giant, but ended up taking him out, so I'll give her that. But still, it was fucking gruesome, man. Like the whole thing was just a massacre. The whole episode, and I'm telling you, I had to wait all day of work to come home and see this, and I'm not regretting it in the slightest. That was heart pumping action, man, and it was really bad. You knew it went really bad because it was really, really dark, the whole episode, right? Like, literally, though. You couldn't see a whole lot. And the Dothraki are charging in. They've all got, like, flaming swords, right? Because Lady Melisandre comes back, ironically, and helps them all out. And they charge in there, and then as soon as, like, it shows the vision of one of them, and he sees a giant, like, 2 feet in front of him, they're all fucking dead. Ser Jorah died, right? Dany's other dragon died, or that we can tell. It looked like Sam, Podrick, Bran, Jaime were all gonna die, but they ended up living. I still think Jaime's gonna finish off Cersei. That's really what I think, but it'll be hard to tell. And you really knew shit was going down when Arya barely survives that encounter, right? With them. She was kicking ass, by the way, but yeah, clearly that changed around really quick when she got way outnumbered. Yeah, and then Lady Melisandre is like, you know, you close the eyes of many. She's like, yup. She's like naming all the colors of the eyes she's killed, and she's like, I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? Like, she saw all this coming, and then she's like, you will kill one with blue eyes, right? And then she's like, what do we say to the god of death? Arya just says, not today, and bolts off in the other direction. The first thing I thought of was she's getting the Night King there, and Bran, he's literally like surrounded. Got the whole fleet of them, all the White Walker, like, generals, I guess you would call them, not even fucking sweating. Arya jumps in, gets, like, fucking choked in, like, midair. You're like, oh, it's over. Arya's dead, right? She's gonna get gutted. Drops the fucking Valyrian steel dagger to another hand. That's why it's important. It's Valyrian steel. And stabs him and takes him out, right? Because it's Valyrian steel, right? That goes against their magic. I'm not gonna lie, that was a bit underwhelming. I thought there'd be a little bit more. Oh yeah, Theon died, and he got like his absolute redemption at the end. I really liked that. Like literally tear to his eye that he was like, he finally got what he wanted, like to hear that he was fully redeemed. And you know, that was good. And, you know, I'm really happy that actually happened, that really made a good point. There's obviously so much to happen. I literally stopped watching it 4 minutes ago. I literally just like stopped watching the episode, turned the camera on, and got on here. But like I said, I don't know the direction they're going, man. Like, the dragon is the only dragon left is clearly injured. That dragon took like fucking 50 of those zombies, stabbing it with swords, and managed to live. Dude, that thing's got to be hurting. You know, like Daenerys like barely survived. You know, John barely, like everyone barely survived. I can't believe they even won. I was actually thinking that they were just going to lose. It was going to be gold. And I don't even think they've got the numbers to march on the Capitol. Right? If anything, the Capitol would be marching on them and taking them out. But anyway, so that happened. And another moment that was really just in there, but I really enjoyed, was Sansa saying to Tyrion that he was the best. Like, of all her marriages and whatever, that he was the best one. And I think that really went a long way for him there. Yeah, I can't say any more. That's really just all I've got. That was a really, really well done episode. Very, very paced well. Like the music, right? It just has you going the whole episode, right? You don't want it to stop. Like, you're into it, and that's it. You're all in. Really good, well done. Honestly, in my opinion, it's the second best episode. I still say Cersei blowing up the set, killing everyone, like Marjorie and all them. That whole episode there, I still think kind of took it. But this one here was like, it might be the top of the all episodes. If not, it's a close fucking second, by like a fraction of a hair. It's like, it's spot on, man. Like those people who made this episode, they got to realize what, like, the work they put into that really, really paid off. Anyway, well, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'm really excited for next week because I don't know where they're going. I mean, I have an idea. Obviously, there's going to be still the final war, but I just don't think the numbers are there, and I can't really predict. But I honestly thought they were all dead. I'm not gonna lie. I was watching that episode and I'm like, they're fucked. They're all dead. I was so game for that. The Night Walkers, and they just win. Game over. But anyway, we'll see. Next episode. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Game of Thrones Roof. We're gonna do one right after this, Attack on Titan. We're gonna see the next one. Peace.